Yung isa rin sa mga matinding, mainit na usapan ngayon ay yung pag-ban sa Facebook access sa isang certain age,
Yes.
gano'n, ano. Naalala ko nung ako ay teenager, may issue yung isang senador sa Amerika doon sa mga, kaya yung PMRC, Philippine Parents Music Resource Center, na nilalagay yung mga expletive language sa mga albums. So mga rap, heavy metal, mga punk albums. Dahil sinisisi nila at one point yung mga waves of violence doon sa mga pakikinig supposedly ng mga albums na yun. Sa tingin mo ba extension lang ito or baka iba na yung mga bata talaga ngayon?
I think una-una sa lahat, yung technology is growing at a much faster rate than our ability to understand what the impact will be on younger generations and future generations. Kasi hindi naman natin alam kung ano ba talaga magiging impact ng lahat nito 10 years, 15 years from now. Pero there have been signs already that can show that younger people, especially minors, might not be properly equipped to handle the pressures of social media. I'll give you an example. I became a content creator when I was 30 plus years old. So pag may nag-comment dyan na sinasabing mataba ka, hindi mo alam sinasabi mo, sa tingin mo may pake ako, Lord? Wala akong pake. Parang at the end of the day, ang isip ko lang, engagement, mas madaming views, thank you. Kasi I've grown to be very resistant because of age. Diba? Kasi pag binugbog ka ng buhay, kahit ano pang sabihin sa'yo ng mga taong anonymous, wala kang pake. Kasi alam mo na yung pinaka-importanting opinion sa'yo are the opinions of people that matter to you and love you. And you shouldn't really care for opinions of people who don't have your best interest at heart. So ganun ako mag-isip. Pero what about an 11-year-old kid who started a YouTube channel? What about a 14-year-old girl na, kumbaga, sinasabi na you're not pretty enough on Instagram? What about, all of those younger people na kahit ngayon hindi natin alam gaano kalaki yung impact niyan sa magiging psychology at buhay nila. So, the Facebook ban at now, it might be reactive to all of the issues, but at the very least, it will give a pause and will allow for kahit papano for us to catch up to ano ba talaga magiging impact ng technology. Hindi pa nga natin alam ano magiging impact ng AI long term eh. Kung baka ngayon pa lang natin na-realize na ang grabe pala impact ng social media sa kabataan. Pero no one here knows what the impact of AI will be to our ability to learn, to do things, 'di ba? Yung paghihirap ba ngayon, lahat na lang ng bagay instant na lang, 'di ba? On a creative perspective, how does AI impact creative thinking, the creation process itself? So sometimes it's good to just pause. Kasi ang knee-jerk reaction ko, wag mo i-ban kasi I'm a very pro-digital person eh. Ang gusto ko lahat ng opportunities bigay sa lahat ng tao. Pero at the same time, na-realize ko din talaga, lalong-lalo na when I talk to a lot of young creators na hirap to cope with the pressures of social media, na baka at the very least, it's good to at least pause for now.
Ano yung pressure mostly ba? Ano yung common denominator sa pressure na nararamdaman nila? Ito ba yung parang the potential negative comments that they will...
It's two things. It's the negative comments that they can potentially get if they put themselves out there. And number two, the constant comparing of themselves with others that they see on social media. And I think that one can be the most dangerous.
Oo eh.
Kasi parang nakikita mo all of these pretty people, all of these handsome people, a lifestyle that you probably cannot afford, and yet you want to have. And then when you go home, nakita mo yung reality ng buhay dito sa Pilipinas, diba? Doon nagkakaroon ng negative pressure na parang naisip ng iba sa kanila na kawawa naman kami. Diba? So yun yung mga types of battles that they have to deal with on social media. And yet there are also other battles. For example, when you go to online spaces, the internet is an open space, which means that there are a lot of influences in social media that can talk to you, that can talk to your kids. Not all of them are good. Diba? Not all of them have the best of intentions. And that's why, again, I agree with the fact na one, kailangan muna i-ban, but it's from the perspective of I just want to slow down for a bit and assess and see where this all goes. Sana wag permanent. Maybe in the future when there are studies that come out na there's a better way to handle it, to empower the younger generation, to protect the younger generation, let's go down that route. Pero for now, at the very least, we should pause and take a look and study kasi may parating pang mga bagong technology na hindi pa nga natin naiisip what the impact will be.